Hey guys, today we're going to be unboxing and testing out the Jowlurk M7. I do have to mention that they did send this out to me for this review, and I've actually been using this for the past week already. I just put it all back in the box to kind of give you a general idea at what comes inside. In this video, you guys can expect to see some real demonstrations of this. I'll set this up and do some recording there, but for now, let's just go over everything that comes inside of the box. So we have the actual projector here itself. This is a native 1080p projector, and I will say I was pretty impressed with the actual projector quality, and I think you guys will be too in just a moment. So we have a lens cap right there. It seems to be like magnetic or something, so it just stays there. We have the IR sensor there, and then another one on the back side. We have all of our ports on the side, including a headphone out, an AV port, 2 HDMIs, and 2 USBs. The speaker is on the back, and it does get pretty loud. It just doesn't have that much bass, but I'm still pretty happy with it. It also is mountable. Basically, whatever you guys use for camera tripods, it's the same size. So you just screw it on like a tripod, and then you guys have a setup. We have rubber legs, and then we have some dust filters here. So you guys could easily take this out and clean it. And then they do even give us these Q-tips to clean out the inside of the projector. These are really nice to have for that. We have a HDMI cable. Here is the remote, and the remote did not come with batteries, but I love this remote. It has a lot of cool options, including a mouse or cursor mode, where you could kind of just move around your screen using the arrows like that. Then they do give us one of these for that AV port. Also, real quick, I forgot to mention, this is what the actual power cable looks like. So we have a bunch of physical buttons on the top, such as power on, settings, arrows, a selection button, back, basically all your standard stuff. Because this is an electric focusing projector, you guys will do it on here. So it's not like a manual thing that you guys could do on the projector itself. So with that being said, I think it's about time to go take this into another room that is almost pitch black, and we're gonna go test this out. All right guys, so we just got this projector set up, and right now it's about, I would say, 10 feet away from the wall. We're probably projecting about a 65-inch to 75-inch size right there. And let's go ahead, go to the menu here. I think it was just doing the screensaver. So right now I have this hooked up to a tripod, and I'm trying to keep it as dark in here as possible so you guys could see the screen quality. But basically we have a bunch of different settings we're gonna go through here, including screen mirroring from your phone. So I just did that with my iPhone to kind of give this some practice so I could teach you guys all about this. And honestly, I'm pretty impressed with a lot of the features that they offer on here. So if you guys want to do screen mirroring, all you're going to do is pull down from your phone. And this is for Apple. Android, it's going to be very similar, but we're going to select this. And now we're going to select the Jowlurk, and it should cast my phone. So now it's up there, screen mirroring my phone. So right now I just have the notepad up, and when I rotate it horizontally on my phone, it also rotates it horizontally on the screen. All right, so right now I'm on my phone watching something that I made a while back. If you guys want to cast your video, all you guys have to do is actually just select it again, and now it's going to play whatever was on my phone right there. So this is just some sample footage that I made a while back, and this is really cool to watch because it's going straight from my phone. And now you guys can see just how clear that screen quality is. It's also really bright. So the room has a few lights on still, like the aphid over there and that, and I could still see the screen very well. And then what's really impressive is if I turn the lights on in my room, I could still see the actual projector. So that is really cool. It's a pretty bright projector, and the screen quality is great. This is a native 1080p projector, but I'm zooming in really far right now, and I still cannot see individual pixels quite yet, which is pretty impressive for how big of a screen we have this projecting at. So here's what the projector looks like, and it's pretty quiet. I'm gonna be quiet myself for a second here so you guys could hear it. This projector does have a digital focus, so you guys do it all with the remote. We have an IR sensor there. And then on the top, we have manual buttons just in case you guys want to use those. But my personal preference is definitely going to be this remote because we get all of those features on here and some more, including that focus button. There's another button on here I want to show you. It's actually the mouse. So whenever you guys press the mouse mode, basically you guys could move around like you're using a mouse. but you guys just use these buttons here. So here's some other settings. We have keystone correction, but this does do keystone correction on its own. So if I put it over there, you'll probably see it try to fix itself. So it was a little off there, and then it basically just fixes itself wherever you put it. So that's pretty cool. So as you guys saw right there, that was probably the best example so far of it fixing itself. That was pretty cool. So whenever you guys are trying to actually cast, make sure that you guys connect it to Wi-Fi, because it won't work unless if you do that. We also do have a Bluetooth option right there. Bluetooth is gonna let you actually wear Bluetooth headphones and listen to your movies without disturbing anyone. Then you could actually use this as a portable speaker by connecting to this. The speaker's right there, and it is pretty loud, just not a lot of bass. And then you guys could fine tune any of your settings right here, including the actual image mode. So if you guys do need to adjust anything, you guys have a lot of different options here to choose from. So overall, this is a really nice projector, and I've been really happy with it, especially with how bright this thing is. So overall, this has been a really fun projector to use. I think it's really bright and the screen quality is good. I personally hooked this up to a Bluetooth sound system instead, and I really enjoy listening and watching my movies that way. It also isn't a very loud projector, which is something I like. Sometimes during movies or quiet scenes, you guys don't want to hear a projector fan going at full blast, but this one's much quieter, and I definitely noticed less of that. So anyways, that is it for the review of this projector.